Hey everybody, it's Good Time Gal and welcome back. Today, or I should say yesterday, was National Taco Day, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time eating those delicious tacos. I love a good taco. I put a wonderful vegetarian taco to give you some variety on my blog, goodtimegal.blog or goodtimegal.com, which is THYME, the ingredient and not the event. So why am I here today? Well, not only was it Taco Day, it was Kanelbullensdag Day. Kanelbullensdag Day is Cinnamon Bun Day, which is a Swedish holiday. It was introduced in 1999 by the Home Baking Council of Sweden. It is to honor fika, which is a Swedish beloved tradition where you take a coffee break with a sweet treat and good company. So the cinnamon bun became the star of the show because it embodies that warmth, that community, and that everyday indulgence. This also is encouraging us to pause, to connect with our loved ones as well as ourselves. And I know after I retired, that was something that I was really wanting to do, which was connect with myself. So today, if that's something you want to do, this is perfect. And this is also something that brings into heritage baking, which reminds us that food is a bridge across generations and cultures. This holiday also brings a sense of joy and comfort into our daily routines, something that we can all benefit from in these busy times. So let's get started. With this recipe, there is no substitutions. I'm doing it exactly like it says. So you're going to need 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You're going to need 1/4 cup of white sugar. You're going to need 3.5 cups of flour. You're going to need 1 egg, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, active yeast or a packet of yeast. I have a jar, so I kind of know the measurements of it. So you're gonna need a whisk, and we're gonna do all of our dry ingredients. So that's the salt, that's the sugar, that's the flour, and I'm gonna leave probably like a little bit of 1/2 cup just to make sure, and our yeast. And now we whisk all of this together. So whisk it very well. You want it all incorporated. Now I'm gonna add my warm milk. I'm gonna add my butter. And then I'm gonna add my egg. but not too much. We're only kneading for 6 to 8 minutes. And I'm feeling like this is almost ready. Now we're gonna grease the bowl, put it in there, and we gotta wait an hour. Wait an hour for it to rise. I will see you in a minute. Wait on the rise. We're just gonna go ahead and make the filling. So you're gonna take your melted butter. You're gonna pour your 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. This is 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and then half a cup of brown sugar. Of course, clean your whisk off. And then make sure you stir it well so you get all the cinnamon and sugar granules. And we set it aside. All right, an hour has passed and we can now see our dough has increased in size. I'm going to take it out and just lay it. And then I'm gonna start rolling out because we've already made our sauce for the inside. I don't want it too thin, but I don't want them too thick. All right. This is our sauce. Just gonna pour it onto the bread. Got your brush, and you just spread it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to make sure that it gets everywhere, right? So we spread. So if you made that pizza with me, then you know exactly what we're doing, right? Same concept. Except now your sauce is a good Cinnabon sauce. Okay. I also have my parchment pan ready. So I use my pizza roller. I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the trick is you just roll. So that you just roll. And you sit it in the pan. And then you do it again. You just roll. These are going to be delicious. We just roll. And here it is, our last roll. I'm gonna put him right there. All right, so these are gonna go in our oven, and then when they are ready, we will put the glaze on top. All right, so now we're at the part where we're doing our glaze. This is a cup of powdered sugar. I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then this is 2 to 3 tablespoons of cream. And then you just try to get all of your glaze, because this is gonna go on the top of those lovely and there it is. There's our glaze. So now we're just waiting on our cinnamon rolls. That's our timer. Look at that. They're so lovely. Yes, pat yourself on the back. Now to add the glaze. Ooh. Gotta distribute the frosting a little bit so you don't drown anybody. For the taste test. So let's do it. I'm gonna go for a small one because I can't have a lot of sugar. But he's a perfect roll. Ooh. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. So from my kitchen to yours, happy Kanul Bondug Day or Cinnamon Bun Day.